Today was the fourth and final day of the trial of Kyle Fitzsimons in federal court in Washington. Fitzsimons is facing nearly a dozen charges connected to the January 6th Capitol riot. News Center Maine's Sean Stackhouse listened in on the closing arguments today, and he's here with the latest. Sean.
Zach, in those arguments, the prosecution urged the judge to find Fitzsimons guilty on all 11 counts against him, describing his alleged assaults on Capitol police officers as animalistic, bloodthirsty, and eager for more violence. Fitzsimons' defense, however, disputes his role in those alleged assaults. 4 days after Kyle Fitzsimons' trial began in a federal courtroom in Washington, D.C., his fate now rests in the hands of a judge. The prosecution and the defense both making their closing arguments Friday, both teams of lawyers focusing on charges connected to Fitzsimons' alleged assault of law enforcement officers during the storming of the Capitol. All three assaults, prosecutors say, happened in just 4 minutes. They argued that Fitzsimons moved his way to the front of the crowd and used an unstrung bow as a spear, allegedly striking one of the officers in the head. Prosecutors also saying he reached and grabbed for another officer's gas mask, exposing him to tear gas and other harmful chemicals. During the trial, the government introduced video showing Fitzsimons battling with officers in one of the doorways to the Capitol, but the defense disputes those videos, saying it's not clear if it's indeed Fitzsimons. His lawyers also say regarding another alleged assault of an officer, Fitzsimons was on the ground and unable to see clearly when he was supposedly hitting the officer, seriously injuring their shoulder. The defense also pointed to Fitzsimons' intent, saying he came to Washington without a weapon to take part in a rally supporting members of Congress that disputed the certification of election results. The defense even saying photos shared of Fitzsimons with his face bloodied painted him as a poster child of January 6th and demonized him. But in its rebuttal, the prosecution said he did knowingly interfere with officers' ability to secure the Capitol and allow Congress to return to their duties. Prosecutors say there was nothing peaceful about Fitzsimons' actions that day. Fitzsimons waived his right to a jury trial, and a verdict will be delivered by the judge in this case. Briefs from both sides are due to a judge later, actually at the end of next week, and an opinion will likely be heard in person in September. Zach and Amanda.
Sean, thank you.